Welcome back to the Hannahcast YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Venice Film Festival, and everything has finished over there. They've given out the awards. I would have gotten this out yesterday, but I had work, so we're talking about it today. Yeah, this was a very, very unpredictable year for Venice. Like, very few people got the awards remotely correct. And I'm going to take this as a moment to plug my membership. For $2 a month, you can get a bunch of cool perks, including members exclusive videos. I've been posting a lot of those this film festival season. You get weekly live chats exclusively for members, members only badges, emojis, Discord access, and you also get Oscar prediction videos earlier than everyone else. So consider becoming a member. It really means a lot. Let's just start with what won the Golden Lion. The top prize, this is the prize that a lot of Best Picture nominees end up getting, like Joker or Poor Things. So this one was kind of interesting to see what was going to happen. And the winner ended up being Jim Jarmusch's Father, Mother, Sister, Brother. That's not really at all what I expected. And then you get to the second place prize, which is the Grand Jury Prize, and that went to the voice of Hind Rajab, which a lot of people thought was going to be in contention to win the Golden Lion. And then you get to the Special Jury Prize, which is sort of, third place, and that went to Below the Clouds, a film that I don't really know much about. But the big film that won this year, I guess, the one that won an award that is probably got its biggest boost, was The Smashing Machine, in which it won the Silver Lion for director. Now, this also went to Brady Corbet for The Brutalist last year. Do I think this is going to repeat this year? I don't know, but it is interesting to see that The Smashing Machine actually won something at the Venice Film Festival. And look, people are saying Dwayne Johnson is really incredible in the film, and the reviews are pretty good. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has an 82%, however, the average rating is at a 6.7 out of 10, so not amazing. And then you get to Metacritic, where it has a 75 out of 100. I'm curious as to how this is going to fare out. Obviously, I do think Dwayne Johnson is in contention for that Best Lead Actor nomination, but I still don't know if he gets it if the film is not in Best Picture. I do think the one nomination that's guaranteed is makeup and hairstyling, and it might very well win. So we'll have to see how that goes, and I think The Smashing Machine is playing over at TIFF, so we'll be able to see how a lot of North American audiences feel about the film. Looking at the awards, a lot of films that played there, didn't really do all that well. Begonia didn't win any awards. Frankenstein didn't win any awards. A House of Dynamite didn't win any awards. Jay Kelly didn't win any awards. The Testament of Ann Lee also won no awards. But probably the most shocking of them all, No Other Choice did not win anything at Venice, which is a bit concerning. But what's interesting is that it seems like with it playing at TIFF, the response is still very strong. It's got the reviews, but the other problem is that it's the third film in Neon's collection of films that they're trying to put out there. And I don't know if they can get 3 films into Best Picture, but maybe they just can. And then the other problem is, who do I take out for director? Which, we'll discuss that in tomorrow's video for my director and screenplay predictions. This has just been a bunch of chaos, honestly, for Venice, because I've never seen anything quite like this, where they just went completely AWOL and didn't really give us anything. Do I really think Father, Mother, Sister, Brother is going to be nominated for Best Picture? Probably not, but again, I don't really know, because yeah, it is a pretty big prize, but also this is a jury. When it comes to juries, those are kind of difficult to figure out. But then again, Cannes also has a jury, and they produce a lot of Best Picture nominees, especially recently. I don't know, maybe it's at least worth putting Father, Mother, Sister, Brother on the list to see what happens. But I feel like this could go the route of The Room Next Door, which I mistakenly kept insisting was going to get nominated nominated for Best Picture, and then, come Oscar morning, it went home with 0 nominations. Like, forget about wins, just no nominations whatsoever. Even the reviews are kind of all over the place. Like, on Letterboxd, it has a 3.4 out of 5. On IMDb, it has a 6.8 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, the critic rating is 95%, but however, when you look at the average, it is 6.7 out of 10, which again is not amazing. The highest that this ever really scored was Metacritic at 79 out of 100. But now, I'm going to pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts on this year's Venice Awards? And also, what films, both that won awards at Venice and didn't win any awards from Venice, do you think are most likely for Best Picture at the Oscars? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and be sure you hit that subscribe button, because if you don't, the Venice jury isn't going to select you.